The UN says more people are suffering around the world than ever before, 78 million in need of assistance. And that's why in Geneva they made a record-breaking appeal, $16.4 billion for 2015, up 21% on this year's figure.
In the plans that we are launching today, a combined 78 million people are considered in need of humanitarian assistance. And we aim to respond to the urgent needs of 57 million of them. This does not include the 9 countries in the Sahel and Djibouti. We will launch those appeals in February. We require 16.4 billion to meet the needs in the appeal that we're launching today.
She said 70% of the money was needed for 4 countries. The situation in Syria gets worse and worse. Over 12 million people in need of assistance, with 3.2 million now refugees in neighbouring countries. One of those neighbours, Iraq, is also struggling to cope after ISIL took vast swathes of its territory, again displacing over 3 million. In Africa, 2 conflicts are top of the list. The Central African Republic, where violence and disorder continue. A fifth of the population, 850,000 people, have been forced from their homes. And South Sudan, the world's youngest country, engulfed by bloodshed almost a year ago. 2.4 million people have been displaced. At least 100,000 are still sheltering in UN camps.
Humanitarian needs in the world are growing and are growing exponentially. And obviously, the funds available to respond to them are not growing at the same path.
It'll be a tall order to raise the $16.4 billion the UN estimates it needs. This year, just over 50% of its appeal was funded. Andrew Potter, Al Jazeera.